Counsel, did you have a chance to review the violation report?
I did, Your Honor.
All right.
And I've conferred with the state.
All right. So what do you all propose? Because she has this violation report for use. So you're not under oath. How often are you using?
I just turned 60.
Oh, well, happy birthday. How often are you using?
I'm done.
Well, no, you're still not answering my question. How often are you using?
Maybe every other week.
All right. So here's the thing. You know, if it's every other week, do I need to have you leave here and go do a drug test? I'll have you do a drug test today.
I came out negative the first time. I did come out positive.
No, you're not listening to me.
Yes, ma'am.
I will have you go and do a UA now. So I understand it's your 60th birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, no,
my question is, are you going to be positive today?
No.
All right. So I'm going to have you go do a UA. Is this going to be a waste of a UA? All right. So what are you going to be positive for? All right. So again, we're back to my question. How often are you using?
It'd be like once a week.
No, it's not once a week, because who would use cocaine? Cocaine only stays in your system for a specific amount of time. Who would use cocaine knowing they're coming to court today?
I don't do it every day. I don't do it every day.
Okay, it's not once a week either. I don't believe it's once a week. We go from, I don't do that anymore because I'm 60. Then we go to, it's every other week. And then it's like, I don't do that anymore. Then it's, I'm going to be clean. Then I'm like, am I going to waste the UA on you? Yeah, it's going to be wasted. Now it's cocaine. So how often are you using? I'm trying to give you conditions of bond so that you can stay on bond. When they send me these reports with violation reports, I can always choose the option to issue a judge's warrant and remand you without bond.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out what can be done to help you get your life in order. So how often are you using? Just be honest. This time now is for honesty.
Maybe once or twice a week. Because I went, the first time I know I came out positive. And then he said, before I go, the pretrial, he said, if you come out clean 4 weeks in a row, and then you will be changed to monthly. So I went the following week and I did come out negative. So I'm due again for another UA this Thursday, which I'm gonna be negative. So
you're just timing your use. That's what it sounds like to me. All right, this is what the court is going to do. There is going to be a referral to lifetime recovery. Do you have any children that live at home with you?
He's 23, 22.
You got to make a good example for your 23-year-old. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So there's going to be a referral to lifetime recovery. And I'm going to want 120 sober meetings in 120 days. And there's going to be random UAs, and I'll waive fees. And you are to report to pretrial services by 11:30 a.m. Is there anything else, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
All right. So here's the thing. You're on bond for a drug case. It appears that you're still using. You've got to stop, because otherwise your body could be the body that your son will have to identify in a field somewhere. If you have issues where you see you continuing to use, just come to court so we can save all our time here and get you into a place that can help you maintain your sobriety. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you. And thank you for dressing appropriately for.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Jenna, I'm going to give this to you. I need this sent over to pretrial services ASAP. Let me just put it in the system. All right. Are the parties ready on Israel Mankata?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is calling 2021 CR 6023 State versus Israel Mankata. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Steve?
George Schaefer for defendant, probationer, Your Honor.
And are you Israel Mankata?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney, and did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Are you the same Israel Mankata who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 6023 for the offense of evading arrest, detention, using a vehicle on January 10th, 2022 for a period of 2 years and extended for a total of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Judge, I apologize, I didn't want to interrupt you, but after the conferring, around the state is going to would like to alter and amend his conditions.
Right, why you're withdrawing? Because the allegations in the motion is he's on deferred for evading arrest, detention of a vehicle. And then new number one is driving without a license, and then no valid license. So what's
Sort of the same thing, Judge.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, Judge, so after just confirming the grounds and looking at the recommendation of probation, that is, I guess, the course that we have decided to take. So I don't know if you want to step back and.
Sure.
Judge, if
We
you,
can go off the record.
if you recall, Friday I was here and we had actually filed an application to have a bond set on his case since it is a deferred. But I know that the court would like to go ahead if you can take care of everything.
I'll proceed however, anybody wants to proceed. So why is this motion being withdrawn?
Judge, the court summary indicates they would like to continue him on probation with intensive supervision, supportive outpatient treatment for him to obtain his Texas driver's license within 60 days. They also would like to see about setting a compliance hearing in 60 days to ensure that all of this has been met.
All right, last time we were here when he was, let me see, because this is not his first motion to revoke. So on his previous motion to revoke, I ordered him to be referred to felony drug court out of custody, 120 sober meetings in 120 days. Has he done any of that? Have you done any of that?
Yes.
How many sober meetings have you done?
I have dockets at my home. I have about a rough draft of 80.
All right.
File.
Judge, he did not meet the criteria for felony drug court.
Why are you driving without a license?
I have no right excuse.
All right, whose car was that?
That's mine and my wife's.
So what are we going to do about the fact that he's driving without a license?
Judge, first of all, we're going to try to get him a license again within the 60
Okay,
days.
so that's what you're going to do? Because you say we.
Metaphorically, Judge. He's going to get his license within 60 days. That's why we want a compliance hearing 60 days from now to show I've gotten my license. It's okay for me to be.
Are you going to be able to have your license in 60 days?
Certainly, yes, Your Honor.
All right, why don't you have a license? What's going on with that?
Just tickets and payments. I gotta make payment arrangements. I'm barely meeting ends right now.
Mhm.
I'm the head of household. I barely make ends. I have a 1-year-old son. I have a daughter on the way, which I'm not prepared for.
All right, pause. Right there, we've got a judge trying to keep someone on bond, and the defendant just admitted to drug use on their birthday. This is where honesty matters, because every answer from here on out determines whether this person walks free or walks straight into a cell.
But I do everything in my power to make ends. I even donate plasma, do as much side jobs as I can.
Okay.
And
So do you have employment other than the side jobs?
yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
Painting.
All right. So let me ask you this. Did you try picking up the phone and calling them and explaining to them about your financial situation as far as your license goes?
I actually made an appointment and it's months. It's like I had setback months before I had the appointment. And I made the appointment so I could go in and know what I need to get it.
All right. Who's your appointment with?
I'm not sure. I gotta look at my phone.
No, I mean,
It's months.
what government agency did you call?
The DMV. I think I may have missed it, to be honest.
All right. Does anybody want to call, maybe if an attorney were to call the DMV for him today and tell them that the judge would like him to get an appointment as early as possible so they can comply with his conditions of probation, maybe they will move him up ahead of the line.
Wishful thinking, Judge.
Well, I will tell
I
you,
mean-
here's my experience.
Yeah.
I always say, be kind to people. I didn't realize that they started doing this thing where you needed an appointment to get your license renewed.
Judge, if you want to get your license, you make an appointment today. They're going to set your hearing
No, here's my
to
story.
go in June or July.
You know, like the gospel song says, this is my story, this is my song. So I go in and my license was going to expire the next day. And I didn't trust that you have 30 days nonsense. I just said, let me go in. First of all, San Antonio, I thought it was on, I think that's Ingram or whatever. No, it's no longer there, even though it says. So I go in there and there are notes saying, this is not the place you should be. Yes.
Yeah.
So I go to Bandera. I go in there. There's this huge line. Everybody that's in line is telling me, so what time is your appointment? Because my time is, I'm like, what are y'all talking about an appointment for? So I just stay in line and I say a prayer and I go up to the counter. I said, I am so very sorry. I didn't know there was appointments, but my license is about to expire. Meanwhile, somebody at the back of the line is just shouting, being mean and rude because it's taking too long. And they're like, we're going to do our best to fit you in. I'm like, thank you so much. And I'll stay at the back of the line however you want. So 3 hours later, I go there and I have my license. So that's why I say we can pick up the phone, call somebody. You have my permission to say that his probation is tied to him getting a license. Is there any way to get him in sooner? Because this 60 days or 6 months. Yeah. So if you all will do that, and I'm going to give you all some numbers that I just Googled and I will write them down. So if you can call and ask, because I ended up at that one, but somebody says, go to General McMullen. And I was like, that's really out of my way.
I had to get mine at December, and I went all the way to Sabine.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what they do. They'll send you like to Bernie or Castroville or
So,
some other area.
Here's the number. The first number is for General McMullen, which they tell me that's a good one. But I do like the one, and I'm not saying other people are nicer than other people, but the one that's on Bandera, was it Bandera or was it Heidner?
It is Hebrew.
Okay, so let me give you this number. Let me see. Oh, I don't like that number. Let me see. Well, whenever they do that 888 number,
You're not
Right.
gonna get through to anybody. You're
Yeah.
gonna get a recorded
Yeah.
message.
so that number, it should be the 531-1000. Is that on there?
Yes.
Yes. So if you can call them and you can let them know. So, Mr. Mankata, this is why I always say communication is key. Now I understand what's going on in your life, and I do understand why you would be driving even though you don't have a license. But you just have to realize you can't do that, okay?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
And I've known people who've sold plasma for extra money. So I understand. So, yes, I'll sign the motion to withdraw.
Just so the court's aware, the state's position is not, but for this allegation, he is in compliance with probation, he's basically a negative UAS, and so that's why we decided to.
Notice what the judge is doing here. This isn't about catching someone in a lie. It's about risk assessment. Bond conditions exist to protect the public and the defendant. If the judge thinks you're gaming drug tests, that bond can disappear fast. Would you trust someone who keeps changing their story?
Take this.
Okay. And then, do you have a cell phone?
Yes,
Are you able to Zoom?
yes.
All right, so we can do the compliance hearing by Zoom.
Okay.
And what date do y'all want to bring this back?
May
We can do like
May 20th.
May 20th,
What is that called?
Tuesday. All right, so we'll set this for a compliance hearing on May 20th. And here's the thing. I say this all the time in court. Some defendants take me seriously, others don't. They're like, that can't be true. If you have issues going on in your life, all you have to do is pick up the phone and tell probation. And if you feel like they're not addressing it, all you have to do is come to me and address it. I consider myself very understanding. I would have understand your financial situation. But hey, plan for children, okay? All right, you should be released sometime today at midnight. That's just the way they do it. I have no
Thank you, Your
control
Honor.
over that.
Appreciate it very much.
All right, you're welcome. Keep up the good work, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Judge, would you like the amended conditions to
Yeah.
reflect intensive supervision, supportive outpatient treatment, and for him to obtain that license within 60 days?
Well, here's my question. Has he been, is there anything that he's been using or?
No, Judge, he has actually been negative when he was first placed on probation, and he told the court at that time he had been smoking marijuana, but there was one other positive back in July, but other than that, everything's been negative. He was placed on weekly UAs.
All right, have you been using?
No, ma'am.
All right, here's the thing. You have children. Don't use marijuana.
Yes, ma'am.
In this case, you're looking at 10 years in the prison. Don't do that, okay?
Understand, yes.
All right, continue with your sober meetings. Continue with those. So in lieu of your intensive outpatient treatment, I'm going to tell you to continue with your sober meetings. All right? And then what else?
Just his license within 60-day term.
All right. So we'll,
Zoom hearing.
yeah, we'll put down license within 60 days. We're going to see where you are on that on May 20th. Your attorney's going to call those numbers and see if you can get ahead.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Nobody else use my name for that though.
And no amended conditions. And no amended conditions.
No, he seems to be doing well. Could I see a reset form? Oh, Norma, there you are. Norma, this is Israel Moncada.
Yes, ma'am.
If you can give him a reset form for May 20th, and it's going to be compliance hearing, he can do that by Zoom. Yes. And then once you all have the withdrawal, just hand it to me. All right. Do you need anything else from the court? Anything I can help you with?
No, man, that's it.
All right. Good luck. Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Oh, they need to, she's going to need to give him the reset form. Okay. All right. Sandra Gatan. And then after that, it will be Della Rosa. All right. Court is calling. Hello. Court is calling 2024 CR 010681 State versus Sandra Gatan. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Ashley Morgan.
And are you Sandra Gatan?
Yes, I am.
Is it Gatan or Gatan?
Thank you.
Gatan.
Oh, you saying it right.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That first time.
Oh, thanks. Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Probation, this is an application. Did you review the document entitled Application for Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do waive it, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, sir.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with driving while intoxicated third or more? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, I did.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that?
Yes, I did.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
That line, you're just timing your use, that's a courtroom mic drop. Judges see this all the time, and once they believe you're manipulating the system, mercy gets replaced with structured treatment meetings. Random tests accountability officially starts now.
It's not signed.
I'm sorry, Andrew.
It's not
Thank
your
you.
fault. It's my fault.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Gatan, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you
No, ma'am.
satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, we're on the record. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in the prison. State recommends community supervision, admission interlock for half the term, 2-year driver's license suspension. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Judge. And we do have some things to go over with you when you're ready after you've done sentencing.
All right.
Yes.
State, is that the plea?
It is, sir.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, I did.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 100 hours community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
I understand.
And do you understand with a DWI third conviction, there is a 10-day jail sanction as a condition of probation. Did you understand that?
Yes,
All right, then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no
no
contest?
contest.
State any evidence.
No objection, Judge.
Just one moment. Excuse me. Jenna, I'm sorry, that goes with that file that I gave to you.
Okay.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent? State, you may be excused. Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same.
Off the wall, man. Off the wall.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Judge. Ms. Gaitan has been enrolled in AA. Here's her proof of attendance. She goes every day. She's also completed her victim impact panel up front.
Mhm.
She's enrolled in her DWI education.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, her DWI intervention. She's currently on a portable alcohol monitoring device at 3 specimens per day.
Correct.
She does not have access to a vehicle. She has not had access to a vehicle since this incident. And so we were asking that you do consider allowing her to continue on that affidavit of non-driving and continue on the portable device. And then with regards to the 10 days in jail, we ask that you either hold it in abeyance or allow her to do it via house arrest.
Okay. All right, are you employed?
I'm looking for a job right now.
Okay.
She does care for her elderly mother and she's in school.
All right, this caring for the elderly mother, is that something where she receives payment?
Do you receive?
No.
I'm sorry,
I believe are you,
do you receive payment?
I'm looking for an elder.
but you're not being
Excuse me,
paid.
No.
stop with the conversation.
Oh.
Do you receive payment for taking care of your mom?
Yes, I do.
All right, so that's going to stop because the court doesn't allow home health care people to be home health care providers, so you're not allowed to do that.
Okay.
So do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
What are their ages?
29, 20, 28, and 7.
7?
Yes,
And where's your 7-year-old? Does your
That's cool.
7-year-old live with you?
yes.
All right, so you're going to have to get employment.
Okay.
Is there a reason you're not working?
Because it's difficult for me to, it's, no driving, no none of that. What I'm trying to do is do a job at home while it pays, while I stay home and pay any of the bills that I have to pay now.
All right, so
Mhm.
you're going to have to get a job. I require
This is one of the rawest moments you'll hear in court. The judge isn't being dramatic. This is reality talk. Substance abuse cases aren't just legal problems, they're life and death situations. And when a judge starts talking about identifying a body, that's not anger. That's concern.
everybody in this court to have employment.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is finding you guilty. Court will sentence you to 3 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 4 years. There's going to be a portable device for half the term with an affidavit of non-driving. Are there any vehicles at your home?
No, ma'am.
If you have a vehicle at your home or one that you have access to, it's going to need to have an ignition interlock. So do you have any access to any vehicles?
No, ma'am, I don't.
All right, probation, if you'll make sure that's the case. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month for 4 months. There's going to be a referral to felony drug court and a TAP evaluation out of custody. There's going to be daily sober support meetings until further notice. Proof of employment within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. So if you continue to receive payment for caring for your mother and the court finds about it, which it will, that's going to be a violation of your probation, and a motion to revoke is going to be filed. Do you understand?
I understand.
There is going to be full GPS for 10 days, waive fees, and GPS is to be installed no later than March 21st. Is that enough time?
Yes, Judge. It's gonna go through the jail.
Yes.
Yes.
So no later than March 21st by 2 p.m. There should be the victim VIP live, DWI education, 100 hours community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Make sure they're checking for alcohol. Texas driver's license suspension for 2 years.
Judge, her license was suspended as a condition of the ALR. Would you consider running those concurrent? I have those dates.
Let's see how she does, and then I'll think about it.
Okay.
Probation, and there will be, is there anything else probation?
On the DWI course, did you want the education or the intervention? The education's 12 hours, the intervention's 32.
Well, the problem is her DWIs are so close in time. Usually in this court, I order both.
Okay.
All right. So DWI intervention as well. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
I understand.
All right, so I'm going to go off the record. Here's the thing. DWIs, you could have killed somebody. You could have killed somebody with a child.
Correct.
And I mean, you're saying correct, but you need to internalize it, because guess what? Maybe there's a DWI driver out there somewhere, and maybe your children are in the car and there's somebody out on the road intoxicated. I have yet to meet somebody who has a DWI who has committed an intoxication assault or intoxication manslaughter who said, yeah, I picked up a drink and my goal was I'm going to go out and kill somebody. Nobody ever think it's going to happen to them. They're just always thinking, I can handle it. Best thing, if you're going to drink at all, here's the thing. Arrange for an Uber. Now they have Ubers, Lyft, taxis, Via, or you can have somebody who is a designated driver. I was always the designated driver for my group because I don't like the taste of alcohol. Worked out great for me because I had free sodas and free lunch, but that's what you need to do. And you're one of those persons who can't drink at all. That's why you have 3 DWIs. You understand?
I understand.
All right. All right. Thank you. Oh, and Bashan, just do a MIC evaluation too.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Here's the legal pivot. The state withdraws a motion to revoke not because the behavior was okay, but because probation plus supervision is seen as more effective than jail right now. This is the system choosing rehabilitation over punishment temporarily. This final warning is the core lesson of DWI court. Nobody wakes up planning to destroy lives, but impaired driving doesn't care about intentions. The judge is spelling it out. If you can't drink responsibly, the law removes that choice entirely. Do you think consequences like these actually prevent repeat offenses?